Alright, hey guys, what's going on? We're here with Far Cry 5. Just came out last Tuesday, if you're watching this the same week as this came out. Or if I release it in a month, and it could be the same month, maybe, I'm not sure. Probably won't matter to future goers. But yeah, anyway, we're here, we're going to do something a little bit mundane, no spoiler stuff. As you can see, we are in the campaign. We're here. And not in the arcade mode, but maybe we'll get to that. The arcade mode's pretty cool. I checked it out. We might get to that. But today, we're just gonna do some hunting. So yeah, I wanted to do some hunting. It's pretty cool in this game. It's kind of casual though. I mean, you know, we're not gonna see any explosions unless I could throw some dynamite at them. I mean, that might work. But we'll see. We'll see. Just something a little bit casual. So since it's just hunting, you don't really have to worry about spoilers too much. So that's kind of good. That's kind of why I picked it. I think we might even do some fishing too. Those are kind of like really cool mini games, and they're not spoilers in any way, unless you consider my friends to be spoilers in some way. I think Boone is actually pretty popular. I think people already knew about him before the game came out. Most of the specialists, I think, people kind of already really know about. The only thing that could be spoiler is like maybe the missions tied to them to unlock them or something like that. Maybe my weapons are a little bit spoilerish, but I'm pretty sure M1911, that's the starter pistol. The MAC-10 or MAC-11, I can never tell the difference. That's pretty much standard. The recurve bow, actually nothing is really spoiler in this game. Because all the weapons, at least as far as I know, are already listed in the shop. You just can't buy them until a certain thing is accomplished or a certain point in the game is reached. So, nothing really I guess weapons can't really be spoilerish. Just if I told you how to get it, it would be spoilerish. But really, not even that. I mean, it's just kind of like story progression. It just kind of unlocks eventually. So, you can see I marked something out there. That's just deer. We're pretty much just gonna hunt whatever comes out at us. This is deer and bear country, black bear, I think. No brown bear; those are way too big. I don't know if they're even in Montana. And this is not grizzly bear country. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna hoof it through the woods and you know, have some fun. We're gonna be using our bow though. The bow is the way to go if you're gonna hunt. And hunting and fishing is really good for money. It might even be the best way to make money, at least as far as I can tell anyway, from, you know, I played the game about halfway through, maybe a little bit more than that. So, yeah, we're on the beating path right now. We're about to go off the beating path to a considerable amount. So, in the form of, what is that, 550 meters. So there you go. So, yeah, we should run into some pretty neat animals. We'll hunt whatever we find. And like I said, you want to be using the bow. For a very specific reason, because if you use guns, while they might be more effective, that's arguable, though, you know, you could argue that, but they do damage to the pelts and the meats and stuff like that, so you don't really want to be hunting with guns, even though hunters in real life usually use guns. I mean, some of them use bows, but yeah, we're gonna be avoiding stuff like that. For the most part, we're just going to be using the bow. To be honest, Jess is probably going to be using the bow. That's why we got Jess. Jess is pro hunter. She uses pro strats, and that's why we brought her on board. I might shoot at something, you know, here and there. For the most part, I'm just going to be pulling back the arrow and then letting it go, because for some reason, I really enjoy that. So yeah, see, here's some deer. Now, what you want to do, we're going to stick Jess on it. She's pretty good. Yeah, usually one shot. And Boone, what he did there is he marked the deer, because I'm pretty blind. I can't really see much, so he marks them when they get in close. There's some wolves, so it looks like we got some wolves out here. You can see them getting into it, and yeah, well, we might send Jess over there to go deal with them. And they're running off, so I'm not gonna let her get too far away. But what you want to do is be hunting deer, and as far as I can tell, it's pretty much non-predatory animals drop this, which is called bait. And what you do with it is you throw it, and then it'll draw predatory animals to it. So you basically hunt non-predatory animals to get bait so that you can hunt predatory animals. So we use the bait, draw the wolf out, then she's going to shoot it. Deer usually give off about 2 baits, so I'll throw 2. And then we'll get the deer, undamaged stuff there. We got 2 bait. I think you'll get less bait. Ooh, look, a bear. I think you'll get less bait if you were to use weapons and stuff like that. Like, or not weapons, the bow is a weapon, but like guns. If you use guns, or if you throw a Molotov at it, set it on fire, unload on it with an SMG, I think that will give you damaged stuff. Or burned. If you burn it, use a Molotov, like I said, that would give burned goods, burned meat, or whatever. And that's no good. That's no bueno. Not going to get very good money for that. So, looks like, what is that right there? That's a wolf. So we already ran into one thing. I think that was a black bear or a brown bear. I'm not sure. So we got 2 wolves there, though. So we're doing pretty good so far. And this is pretty much hunting. It's better than Cabela's. So if you've ever seen anyone in your life play Cabela's or a Cabela's hunting game, I assume they have more. I don't really know. Never played Cabela's outside of, I think maybe at a gas station once. They have like a little arcade machine for Cabela's. So yeah, I've never really been that much into. I was more into that. I can't remember what it was called. It was like it had like blue and red pistols. It was co-op. It was an arcade game, and it had like zombies or something like that. I can't remember what it was called. I think it's the same game. It's like Typing of the Dead, if you know what that is. So see, we ran into another deer, and this is we're seeing all the animals around us because of Boone. I mean, he's pretty much the star of the show here. There's another deer. We'll see if usually once they take off, Jess has a hard time getting them. And she's a better shot than me, so I'm definitely not getting. Looks like she got that one, though, because it started to strafe off into a straight line. I don't know if we're going to go and get that one, though, because it's kind of out there. So, yeah, we get the deer. That was a good neck shot. Then we're going to throw out some baits. That looks like another black bear. Usually, she can't one-shot a black bear, so I'll help her. I'll wait till she fires the first shot, though, because she usually has a better shot. I missed. I missed again. I'm helping a whole bunch. There, you got to get the bear. It will usually attack for a second until it starts to take a little bit of damage, and then it'll run off. Is that another bear? Go get that bear. And once it starts to run off, you really got to make sure you get it, because it'll just keep on running. It'll stop eventually, but you don't want to have to chase it. That's going to suck. So there's our 2 baits. We got 2 bear out of the deal. Is that a black bear? Oh, yeah, it is a black bear. There's another black bear. I just noticed something right there. We're going to kill this bear first, and I'll show you what I noticed. I think there's 3 bear around here somewhere. 3 dead bears. So here's one. I just now noticed that if you go up, when you loot, it does, whew, God. Need some water. If any of you have watched one of my other Let's Plays, you know I need a lot of water. I pretty much run on water. So there's like 4 freaking deer over there, and a black bear chasing them. So let's see if we can't help out a little. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what I noticed. We'll try and we'll kill something else, and I'll show you. Cause I want us to be in the act of doing it when I tell you about it. Get him, shoot him. Oh, that was nice. So those are gonna run off. We're gonna let that one be. All right, phone call interruption there. That's 2 interruptions. One on my throat or dehydration, and then phone call. So yeah, there's that. I don't want to use it yet because I want to get this bear over here before I forget. That's the second hardest thing. Once they're dead, aren't marked anymore. At least I don't think so. They might. I thought I noticed at one point it puts a little X on. See, there's X's on my compass at the top of the screen. But see, there was definitely a dead bear around here, right? Around this area. And I'm not seeing his deadness. But it's not a big deal if we miss him. You know, we'll just let the wolves have that one. Unfortunately, that's not a game mechanic, though. That's just, you know, that's just life. That's just life. Something is going on. I'm going to try not to bother with that, though. I think we also left another deer over there, or a bear, I think it was over there. I do know the animals will despawn, I'm pretty sure, but it will take a while. So let's stand on his dead body, throw out some more bait. I'm not even sure if you can throw 2 at once. We'll see if we'll get 2 predators at once. Maybe they'll fight each other. Looks like we just got 1. So we'll wait for her to shoot first, as per the usual. Get him, shoot him. I want to shoot too. My aim's not super good. I'm even worse. Aiming down the scope. Oh, that was good. Okay, so some footage was lost, but that's not gonna keep us away from animal killing. So let's just press on. Got us a new waypoint. We're in a new area. We're just gonna set off into that direction, hoping to find some deer and or other animals. What's that down there? What is that? Oh, it's a skunk. Get it. We haven't seen a skunk yet, and I even need skunk. There's like a mission I need a skunk for. Get him. Get him. He better not run. If he runs, I will chase him, and I'll even get the ball bat out. Where'd he go? Did we lose him? Did we get... Oh, we got him. I didn't think we got him. I think that's a skunk anyway. Yep, that was definitely a skunk. Okay, so there you go. I completed a mission. I gotta go turn that in. I will do that later. That does not concern you. So there's something up there. It looks like a deer. Let's see if Boone can get him. See if Boomer can get him. Nah, he's just scaring everything. So get him back here. We'll head in that direction. Looks like there's about 4 deer, 5 deer. Man, there's like a flock of them. Is that a school? Or can only fish can be a school, right? I'm not entirely sure on that one. There's some stupid planes again. Did he crash? He did crash. What the heck was that? It's these planes, man. Oh, yep, it's definitely gonna start a forest fire when you crash a plane. That's not gonna keep us from the bear. Yeah, these planes are the worst, man. I mean, when they're on your side, they're just making a whole bunch of noise, and that's the best case. When they're not on your side, they're constantly berating you. It's like even when they haven't spotted you yet, it's like the game tells them where you are. They will constantly, even though they don't know where you are, they will circle strafe in the exact, say like this. This is exactly what they do. They do this. You did see that? They do that until they find you and start shooting at you, and then you have to fight them. It's just so annoying. So if you're a decent shot, a good way to actually take them out is to, you can switch over to like incendiary or explosive arrows, and these do it pretty good. One arrow from these, if you hit them, one arrow from these, one of those 2 arrows will do it. But you don't need them to hunt, so we're going to put those away for now. Another thing you could do is try and cook a grenade or some dynamite. That usually works too. God dang it, Jess. You're going to set everything on fire, we're not going to get anything. There's another bear, though. Let's see if we can't get him. She is still shooting that deer, and it's on fire. Let's see if I can grab whatever the deer had before we lose it. Maybe it'll give us some bait. No, we got burnt meat and damaged pelt, I think. So, totally useless. Yeah, you definitely don't want to hunt. Is that a dead body? What is the dead body doing out here? We are running into all kinds of weird stuff. Usually when I go hunting, it's not this exciting. So, I guess we're getting some bonus stuff. Wow, Jess really took care of that. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I just found this out before we lost footage, is that when you go to like loot it, it puts a cut into it, and I really like that as an alternative. Oh, look, a deer too. That's exactly what we need, because I wasted all of our bait on the part that we lost, on the lost footage. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's really cool. I'm thinking like Red Dead Redemption 2. They did like the thing, you get the knife out, it's a whole cutscene, and that's a big pain. And then it makes the noise, and I don't like the noise. And then some games, they have the guts hanging out, or in Red Dead, I think the whole animal is just one big pile of gross meat. I get queasy. Okay? I can't handle all that. So, yeah, this Far Cry 5, they do it exactly how I like it. That's a real nice, that's a clean cut. We got what we wanted. We put him back together. And then we got out of there. So Boone is marking something. Oh, there it is. It's Bambi. I'm going to see if I can't get him. Oh, man, I actually killed one. Yep, just like, did you hear that? She said, I'm a stone cold killer. Yeah, I killed a deer with no remorse. Where'd it go? There it is. So, yeah, we need some more bait here. Yeah, that was a good one. We got 2, so I'm going to throw one out. I'm going to investigate that here in a minute. It looks like some type of makeshift ramp. That's pretty cool. There's a bear. There we go. Get him. Get him. I'm going to help, too, on this one. Because you definitely don't want the bear to run. Oh, wow. Just really got that one right in the face. I think I might have helped, too. There's that nice clean cut again. Yeah, that's nice. I maybe like that a little bit too much. It's a little serial killery. There's a deer. Get him. Jess can kill in motion if she has to. She's not the best at it. Oh, get that deer. Or not that deer. Get that bear. Get the bear. Get the... That was a bad shot. That wasn't even close. Let's get this deer. Chase that bear. We are not letting him get away. He's helping us at this point. So, yeah, he is really taking off for that deer. He really wants that deer. I mean, is he planning to eat them both? Because I feel like once you would get, in real life, a deer or a bear would probably get the deer, and then just stop there with the one. I mean, he can't carry them both back to the cave. So, I mean, I would think he just kind of, he would have stopped back there. I'm assuming he would probably actually give up and run. If this was like a real life scenario, he'd probably just run, because obviously he sees us with bows and stuff, and he's gonna be like, no, don't bother with that. I mean, some bears are hostile, but I feel like most of the time they'll probably just run. I mean, they'll roar at you, they'll stand up on the twos and try and get you to give up. I'll try and hunt some birds too if we can, but they're kind of a pain to have to shoot. I think you might be able, I don't want to say it might be wrong. I think you might be able to shoot birds with guns and not get damaged meat, but I can't confirm that. I probably wouldn't risk it. Not that it matters too much. We're kind of out here having fun, you know. We're hanging out, being kind of casual. Get that? Can you get him? Get him! Get him! Oh, let's see if she can get him. Oh, she did. Oh, get him! Can you get him? If I can order her properly. Nah, he's getting away. Yeah, so we'll just throw some meat out there. We got 3 meats. Let's see if we get anything. I'd like to see some wolves too. Bear is nice though. I like bear. I'm not sure if you can kill a bear. See, look, I hit him and I was gonna say I'm not sure if you can kill a bear in one shot. Like a headshot, if you were to get him in the head, I don't think it will kill him. Now Jess can kill him in one shot. My life force was getting low. I had to get some water. Like I said, I run on this stuff, so it looks like the animals are practically coming to us while I'm away. I also have a Coca-Cola here too, so that's also good. My batteries kind of run on that a little bit, kind of like Umaru. If you've seen that show, that's a good show. When I first heard about that show, I thought it was not going to be very good at all, because I don't really like that the art style for that show. When this is a weird thing to talk about while I'm playing Far Cry 5 and hunting in Far Cry 5, talk about anime. So we'll briefly touch on it. I didn't think I'd like the art style pretty much when she goes like full cartoon, but you know, it was pretty good. I gave it a shot. I pretty much only watched it because Emily Nevis is in it, and she's pretty much a pro strat voice actor. Doesn't get better than that. So even if the show sucked, I'm sure it would be good because she was in it. If those two things, if you can have both of those at the same time, a sucky show and a good show. But yeah, so watched it because of her, and just legitimately liked the show afterwards. She helped, of course. She helped, but I wouldn't say it was just because of her. Yeah, once you have like a pro actor like that, I feel like, you know, not even like voice acting. Like I feel like I can go and pretty much watch Johnny Depp do about anything. I mean, I've seen him do just about anything. He was Willy Wonka. And he's been a pirate, and he's been a mobster selling cocaine. I mean, he's like all over the place. I like all of those films, some more than others. Willy Wonka was okay. Wouldn't say it's my favorite, but he was okay. So, yeah, let's check this out right here. This is a hunter. This is good because we can sell our stock, because we're kind of full right now on stock. But, so let's get up there. Oh, I think Jess, please. Jess. So let's get up there. We'll sell some of our stuff, and then we want to get out of her way, because if not, she's just going to start killing animals with buckshot, and that's not going to help us out. So let's get in here, and I guess we'll show the shop off a little bit. I'm not gonna show too much. It's not really, you know, part of why we're here. We're here to hunt, right? And I don't really want to give away all the secrets and stuff, right? Even though there isn't really any secrets. As soon as you start the game, everything that's going to be in the shop is in the shop. You just can't buy it yet. So we're going to sell our stuff. So you can see these sell for pretty good, but we got 4 pronghorns, and that's 700. We got 2 deer, $300. That's a good bit. Black bear. We got 10 black bear for 1,800. That's a good haul right there. We got some wolf. I'm going to keep the grizzly. Where'd the skunk go? What did I do with the skunk? Thought I had a skunk around here somewhere. I'm going to sell that book. I don't know what that book was about. I think it was like a car book. But as you can see, that's burnt meat. And I think that was damaged pelt. And it's only worth 5. So you don't want to be using bullets. And you don't want to be setting them on fire. I'm going to keep the grizzly, though, because I think there's like a side quest. When we killed that skunk, I completed it, but I don't know. Now I don't have the skunk. I'm pretty sure you need them in your inventory when you go to complete it. Otherwise, it won't count. And these posts that are marked with deer and stuff are usually pretty cool because they have, yeah, one of these around. I'm trying to...
We can all breathe
Guys,
easy again.
guys, I will punch them in the face. I seriously don't care. Jess doesn't care, and it's just us out here. I will punch you in the face. I will punch you in the...
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Just get out of the way. Get out of the way. I don't want to have to do it.
Stop that.
Get out of the way. I will do it. Do it. She wouldn't move. So, yeah, I like these so much. This is true facts. I don't know if they're at everyone, but most of, like, the marked animal locations, especially if they have a little hunter's outpost like this at it, they have a little fun fact here. So it says pronghorns are the second fastest mammal behind the cheetah. The cheetahs are almost extinct, so the pronghorns are happy to wait it out. So that's something really cool. I actually really like... Oh, did I kill her? I was going to pick her back up. Usually you can... See, look, if I punch Jess, there's not like a respect system or affinity system, so you don't got to worry about it. Oh! Get up the ladder. It'll take her a while to die. Yeah, usually you can revive them. Okay, I'm coming, Jess. I'm coming. I just thought I'd show off the revival system. Yeah, she doesn't care. She'll just pretend it was an accident. I mean, it was an accident. My hand slipped twice. But yeah, I was planning to just revive her. I didn't mean to kill her. I guess she's not dead. She's just knocked out, right? So let's get the bow back out. I love those true facts. I did not know that deer were so fast. I mean, I love cheetahs. I knew those, so I knew they're one of my favorites. So I knew that one was a fast one. Dang it, he moved. It's like he could sense it. He could smell that I was aiming at him. But yeah, deer, I had no idea that deer were so fast. Oh, that was a good one. What the heck is going on? What was that? So yeah, explosions going on everywhere. What the heck is all that nonsense? That was a good shot on that deer though, right? I kind of wish that hunter wasn't dead. Maybe we could come back to him. I guess it doesn't matter. I was going to sell some more stuff, but that doesn't matter. We got 4 bait. I guess we should start throwing those out, see what we get. That one was kind of far out there. No animals seem interested in the bait. Okay, well, that's weird. Yeah, so bait, it usually works. I don't know if I've mentioned this yet or not. I've only ever seen it, I guess, before that right there, I've only ever seen bait not work one other time. Usually bait almost always works. So I don't know what the success rate on it is, but it's usually pretty high. So see, look, that one worked. There's something over there. A bear, a wolf, something. I think it's a wolf.
They're fucking dead.
Apparently the Jets are fucking dead though, so doesn't really matter what it is at this point. But yeah, the success rate is usually pretty good. I'm gonna try and hunt some deer too. Did I miss? I must have hit him in the chest. If you don't hit him in the head, it's not gonna die. There's something over there on the hill. Yep, I thought it looked like a wolf. It looks like 2 wolves. Let's get over there and check that out. There's that exploded plane that crashed. I don't know why that keeps happening. The AI in this game are really funny. Get him! Get him! Oh, that would look like she hit him in the anus. That was an anus shot. That's their weak point. That's their Achilles anus. Boone is chasing him down. I'm going to call Boone back. I think Boone is left on the D-pad. Or right, he's right on the D-pad. Okay. In case you're wondering, you can like tell him to attack stuff with the D-pad. And you can also tell him to move. And if you hold it, bring them back to you. Or cancel their action, whatever you told them to do. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, the companion system works pretty good in this game. Pretty good. I like it a lot. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good stuff. But yeah, back to the true facts thing. In my personal opinion, I feel like the second fastest animal would probably be another type of feline, right? I'm thinking like a cheetah, like not a cheetah. A cheetah's fastest. I meant like another animal like a cheetah, like a panther, or maybe like a tiger or something like that. I mean, I feel like it would be another type of feline or something else. I mean, deer are fast, but are they that fast? I mean, I don't know a whole lot about deer. I mean, I like most animals, but deer and birds, yeah, in particular pigeons, Those are not high on my list. In fact, they're at the very bottom. Least favorite, I'd say. Yeah, don't really like them. Pigeons, you know, I mean, you could probably guess why I don't like them. Because it's all over my car all the time. Deer, same sort of thing, just, you know, in a little bit more destructive. They're all over my car. You know, just in a little bit more destructive way. So let's see if I can't get this guy with a headshot. That was a miss. He's probably going to get scared. That was another miss. Aim is great. He still isn't scared, though. I got him in the neck. That isn't good enough, though, is it? Yep. Didn't get him that time. Yep, now he's gone. See, my aim is way worse than Jess. That's why I usually don't care. I don't usually bother with it. We're full on bait. We don't even really need to be... Oh, she got the fire arrow out. I've seen it. We might as well not even bother. So we'll throw some bait out. We got max bait right now, so that's what we want to be doing. So, oh, yep, there's a... Get him, Boone. Get him. Let's see Boone take something out. Get him, Boone. Go on. Go on, Boone. I keep calling him Boone. It's Boomer. It's like, I call him Boom for like short. There's a bear over there, too. We'll have Jess take that out. See, look, Boone, he's pretty good, too. He's pretty good. He can take him out. This will help with the bear. Help with the... If I can get a shot. If he'll stop moving, that's probably the best scenario for me. What I'm good at, I'll show you what I'm good at. I'm good at doing this. Pulling the barrel, pulling the arrow back, and then letting it go. Oh, man, something about that. That's like a trigger in my head or something. I really like that. Something about that. It's like relaxing to me. I'm debating whether to chase that wolf or not. I don't know. Maybe I'll shoot him. We haven't really seen a sniper rifle in action. This isn't really a sniper rifle. I have a long-range scope on it, but this is just a repeater rifle, which is pretty cool. I think it fits Montana pretty well, having a repeater rifle. We'll hunt something with this. I think I still have another bait. Let's shoot whatever shows up with this. That should be pretty fun. Yeah, let's see. Probably take a few shots. I'll aim for the head. Yep, see, there's a headshot. The good thing about the repeater is it shoots pretty fast. Maybe I wasn't full on ammo. I thought I could shoot more than that. So see, he's like way out there. So at what point do I need to start using bullet drop? You can kind of see the bullet drop a little bit. I think the trees also kind of affected. I don't know if you can shoot through like branches and stuff like that. You'd think you would be able to, but I don't think you can. I saw the bullet on that one. It was way off, so that wasn't pretty good. So there is something else I want to show you guys. It's like really funny to do. I want to kill at least one more deer and get full on bait. I think that's a wolf. There's a deer. So kill that deer. Alright, so let's kill this deer. It should get us full on bait. I want to show you guys something really funny. There's something you can do. I think you can pretty much do this from the start of the game. So what you're going to do here is you can go in your weapon wheel and switch over with the right bumper, and then you have all these buffs you can do. There's like armor. This one's good for hunting. It like marks animals. This is speed, but this one is for strength. I'm going to use this. I'm even going to put the bow away because I think it's just for melee weapons. And then we're going to throw some bait out and watch how this goes. This is usually pretty funny. So if you're ever having trouble with any enemy in the game, this is like your cheap way out of it. If you don't really want to fight them, you just want to like kill them instantly. No matter what you're fighting, this will pretty much kill them in one shot. I don't know if I've ever seen anything in the game take more than one shot. So there's a magical spawning bear. Oh, I missed. There we go. See, we got him on that one. What's really funny is that it like usually sends them flying too. It has some really good knockback. It has nothing to do with my pink brass knuckles either. Those are just there for looks. So yeah, this is a pretty fun way to hunt if you want to like a little bit more goofy hunting. It's pretty fun. Yeah, these buffs are pretty cool. These buffs are pretty cool. I like them. Like I said, if you ever need help with anything, this would be the way to go. And I think this is pretty much unlocked pretty early in the game. I have an upgraded version, and I think all that does is just last longer. As you can see on the right there, we have a little circle with a fist, and it's depleting fairly slowly. We're out of bait, or I'd use more bait. I can try and hit a deer, but they're usually kind of fast. That'd be where you want to use like the... Boom, got in my way there. Got him in the anus though. See, look, I mean, you can usually sprint up to him. You get a little bit of a speed boost when you charge up your fist. You can almost kind of use that to catch up to him. I'm like cheating it right now. Is that a bear? Oh, the shadow of the deer made me think it was like a bear. We almost got him. Where is he? I know he's around here. Get him. See, look, I like that you can punch an animal so hard it just stops their heart. It just kills them instantly. So that's pretty fun. So we showed that off. I think the only other thing I'd like to show off is I'd probably like to show off a little bit of fishing. So I think we'll do that. We've got our hunting out of the way. Showed you what hunting is all about. We give you some tips, hints, and tricks from TurokLoadingScreen.com. So let's head over to the fishing hole. We'll show you what that's all about. So I didn't know if you guys were wondering or anything like that, but this is how you get to the fishing hole. Every once in a while it's a bumpy road, but you know, we get her done. So yeah, here we are. We're at the fish. I couldn't bring back from that with a straight face. I feel bad about it, but yeah, I wanted to straight face it. So yeah, here we are at the fishing hole. We got a little fisherman here to hang out with. We're gonna get away from him. I don't want to hear him talk. So here we go. We got some different fish. This is a hard fishing hole. They mark it on your map. You can fish anywhere, but there are like specific fishing areas. That way you kind of know what you're getting into, like what you're gonna get. This is a paddle fish fishing hole. I don't know what we have, like different types of lines or bait. I can never tell the difference. Yes, so this is like the basic hook, and we have like the hybrid. I don't know what would be good for a paddle fish. So we got like trout, bass, and then a salmon. But I'm gonna go with a hybrid, I guess. It doesn't matter too much. So yeah, just look for the bobs. You see the bobs in the water there, and just toss it out there, and take notice of the wire. See how it's green right now? So take notice of that. So once you put it out there, you want to start reeling it in. I'm sure that guy with the speedboat is helping out a whole lot. I think we got a hook. So when they hook on, you hit the right trigger to kind of hook them, or when they kind of go for it. And you see the line is changing. Once it gets all the way red like that, I was going to let up. You want to let up when that happens, but once it gets too high, the line will break. So let's get a little bit farther into the water here, and then you want to just reel them in. You don't usually. I don't think he's gonna go for it. Yes, let's reel this one in. I usually toss it out there pretty far, and then what you want to do is just reel it in. You don't have to worry about being subtle about it. Just reel them in as much as you think you can without scaring them off. So like that's pretty good, and then he'll grab it. And then we hook them on, and then now the mini game again. So basically, you just want to pull in the opposite direction of they're going, and then once it starts to get red, and when he jumps out of the water, definitely pull back on it. But like once it starts to get red, let go. And this is a hard fish, so you know we might be here a minute trying to get him. As you can see, he's pulling away from us. But you know, every once in a while he'll jump out of the water, and you'll catch a good break there. So once it gets red, you just I didn't do very good on that one. So once it gets red, you definitely want to just let up on it. So let's get this guy over here. See, we'll try and get this one. Reel him in. Let's see, is he going to bite? Okay, I thought that was kind of close, but he bit, so we're good. But yeah, these are hard fish. These paddle fishers, I guess, because they're kind of big. This one isn't really putting up a pretty good fight. This might not be a paddle fish, or it might be like a really low one. So, yeah, I didn't really... Yeah, that was a rainbow trout. Those are pretty easy, so... Not all of them are the same. Is that a wolf over there? Yeah, but you also want to make sure you're in the water a decent way. So, like, if I was standing right here, you're not going to reel the fish up to, like, 5 inches of water. So you got to make sure you're kind of here. Oh, that's too far in now. We're swimming. Come on. Come on. Look how close we are. The swimming is funny in this game. Like, they'll swim even if it's, like, an inch of water. Once they, like, start the swimming animation. So, let's see if we can't get us one of these paddle fish. I see one over there coming. You don't have to worry about Boone or anything else scaring them. As far as I know, people around them, the fish doesn't seem to care. Is he going to go for it or not? I see a few. I see like 3 bobs. Okay, we got it in too close there. I saw 3 bobbles in the water. That was too close. They didn't want to go for that. You definitely want to reel them in as close as you think you can. Because, like I said, these ones are going to put up a fight. And depending on what kind of, oh, we got him. Depending on what kind of fishing pole you got, any of them might put up a fight. So you got to be careful. Oh, yep, see, he went up on that one. So yeah, pull him in We got some good distance on that. It's definitely going to be a struggle. You're going to feel like you're not really making a whole lot of progress, but eventually, you know, he'll get a little bit tired and he'll jump out of the water one too many times, and you'll get him. Look, we got that one. I think this, yeah, legit paddlefish. 119 pounds. That was a pretty good one. That's probably worth a pretty good bit of money. Hunting and fishing are, in my opinion, probably the best way to make money. Oh, here's something cool we can do. Let's see if we can't commandeer this boat. Because I know you can commandeer boats. Or you can commandeer vehicles, and you can go out and like fish with the boat, which is pretty cool. But like that dude's not giving up, and I don't want to shoot him because he is a good guy. But yeah, fishing is pretty cool mini game. I think they did it pretty good. I'd argue it's probably the best fishing mini game you're gonna get. Is he gonna take? Anybody gonna take? This is probably a little bit too close. They're probably not gonna take. If you want to quickly reel it in, you can hit Y to switch weapons. So let's try and get another one in here. I think we'll aim for about 3. We'll see how big we can get him. I'm going to reel him in a little bit. There we go. I want to get him in a little bit more than that, but that's okay. Well, I like how Jess ducks under the line. That was pretty cool. I've never seen anyone walk in front of the line, so I didn't know they were aware that it was a thing. I thought she was just going to totally break the fourth wall and just walk right into that thing. And like, hey, it's a video game. Wow, I'm not doing real good today. Usually it doesn't break on me like that. Usually once it looks like, for these fish, once it goes red, it like immediately breaks. For me, I usually let it stay red for a second. I guess every fish is different though. I want to say I've fished for paddlefish before, but it's hard for me to remember. I don't know if they keep like a statistics book around here, like all the different fish you've gotten. I haven't really looked into that. I usually just kind of do it for fun, so I don't really know. And I usually sell them once I'm done too. I'll probably walk over to the guy as soon as we're done here, the fisherman over there, and sell everything. But yeah, unfortunately there's not like a little bit more to it as far as like different baits and stuff, which, I don't know, maybe that's not necessarily a bad thing. I definitely don't want this guy to get away, so I'm going to let up. Oh man, we almost got him. We're almost got, yeah, we got him. See, he got kind of tired there. That was a pretty good one. Is that going to be enough? Yeah. Oh no, 112. I think our high one, our last one was 119. So let's see if we can break that. Ooh, I fell in the water again. Let's get out of the water and go down this way a little bit. I don't know where the fisherman went. I guess he packed up and left. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not going to worry about it. But yeah, I don't know. A bait, I guess, would be kind of cool for an extra layer or something like that. But also, I like this too because it's kind of simple. I guess like either way, but you know, simple. I do like that they added, I guess, different hooks that are good for different fish, and that's kind of cool. I guess that all just kind of comes into play a little bit later when you're hunting, like, oh yeah, I wasn't paying attention on that one. When you're hunting harder fish like this, you want to use like a different type of hook. I don't know what kind of fish a paddlefish is, so I don't know exactly what hook would be good for them. I mean, are they a salmon, a bass, a trout? I don't know. It says they're like a sturgeon, sturgeon, which sounds like a Pokemon or something like that. Come on, hook. Come on, come on. They're gonna take. Yep, there we go. There was 2 of them fighting for that one. They had to have a staring contest or rock paper scissors. See who got that one. Yeah. So yeah, basically what you want to do is just, like I showed you, just kind of don't let it go red like that. That's what you don't want to do. Man, I'm not doing too, I was doing a lot better hunting than I am fishing. But yeah, just try and keep it in the green, and you know, don't worry about fighting them too much, because eventually they'll kind of get tired, or they'll jump out of the water, and then that's when you want to go for them. Dang, that line breaks really quick on the red. I usually, like I said, don't have that much trouble with it. That wasn't a very good throw. Oh, and that's not how you find. There is fish in there. It's not like the bobs are all you got. Like, you can swim, but as far as I know, you can't get the fish and pull out. You can't like swim and like try and grab them, and I don't think there's any weapon you can use in the water. So as far as getting fish, I think this is the only way. So I like Boomer there swimming. He's having a good time, even though I'm not doing super good with the fishing. At least he's having a good time. So I'm gonna try and wait until it goes, I think, into the yellow, because I definitely don't want to keep breaking the line. That's not what you guys want to see. You want to see me get a big old paddlefish, right? Yeah, you don't have to worry about it too much. Eventually, like I said, he'll jump out of the water, and that's your golden opportunity, really. That's when That's when you really want to get him, or he'll get tired. I mean, you might think it's a losing battle, but like I said, every once in a while he's gonna jump out of the water. There we go. I had to actually step forward to grab him. That was a pretty good one, 113. Yeah, so we did pretty good. I'll go for one more. I want to see if we can get like a 120. Yeah, so we'll head over here. There's something over here. Probably just a wolf or something like that. So, yeah, we'll see. We might be out of paddlefish areas. Might be back to, like, rainbow trout. The transition can be fast sometimes. I'm reeling it in. Go for it. Anybody? No takers? Did they give up on that one? Is it too close? Might have been too close. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Right here, see if he'll take. I'll leave it in the center this time. We'll be a little bit fair. There we go. Like I said, I usually like to try and reel it in as much as possible. This one's not putting up a fight at all. Yeah, that's a small one too. Yeah, that was a rainbow trout. So yeah, I mean, you get the gist of it though. Look, 12 pounds. I feel like the paddlefish can probably eat the rainbow trout. So yeah, you get the gist of it. You get the gist. Pretty fun. I like both of them as side activities. I've actually just stopped doing side missions and story stuff just to go hunt and fish sometimes. And if you want the best combo I've found is Boomer and Jess. They're the two best. Boomer spots them, Jess takes them out, and then you're just there to look pretty, I guess. But yeah, there you go. That's how you fish and or hunt in Far Cry 5. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, I'll talk to you later.